what's going on, everyone? Welcome to another episode of the Slow Podcast. Hey, you know what it is? The weekly podcast on the Sakamichi series Idol Groups. That's going to be Nogizaka46, Sakurazaka46, and Hinatazaka46. This is season 5, episode 41. Got lots of news to talk about this week. We got a recap of Sakurazaka Philippines for AAA. We got a new photo book announced, as well as some Blu-rays coming out from all three groups. But before we get into all of that, I'm one of your hosts. I'm Jimmy, aka Jimmy Tweets. I'm joined as always by my friend, my fellow host. We have Josh, Mr. Josh Box.
Hello, I'm so excited for the news today, Jimmy. Wow, I can't hold my excitement anymore.
I don't appreciate the tone that you said that with. All right, I don't. I we got lots of exciting news. All right,
No, we
get
do.
lit, dude.
Just
Get lit,
alone
Mr.
with
Box.
the photo book. I'm
I
already
know.
excited.
Oh, brother. Anyways, how have you been, Mr. Box? How have you been doing?
It's funny. I was just thinking, what's the opposite of a safe word?
Hmm?
What's like like gets you like energized?
Oh, an arousal word? Is that what you're?
Arousal. I don't- uh,
Mm.
maybe based on the
Don't
subject
be
matter, it shouldn't be
immature.
that.
All right. There's multiple meanings for that word. All right. You're that kid. Every time I referee a powerlifting meet, and I'm going through the rules briefing, and I'm like, so what we're looking for in deadlifts is to make sure that your hips are fully locked out and your shoulders are erect. And there's always one kid in the back that goes erect. And I'm like, I'm about to give you a red light right now. All right.
I'm remembering your face, red light.
Yeah. All right, and then when you ask why, I'll be like, shoulders weren't erect.
Yeah.
Anyways, what's
As he's going down and coming back up, keep them erect.
down, down. Red light, red light. Speaking of powerlifting meets, though, man, I like kind of had a not a not a goal, but something I told myself was like, I don't think I'm gonna be refereeing nearly as much this next year. Right?
Oh.
We're only getting more and more meets. I don't think I can do this as much anymore. I'm getting a little burnt out. I have a problem of saying yes to too many meets, so I need to start saying no. Right? Is what I've been telling myself.
Mm. You can keep it to
My
like
my
one a
good,
month?
yeah. Keep it a one a month, maybe. No, I was gonna say maybe two. I'm like, no, that's where I'm currently at, dude. It's like two a month, if not three, right? But
Uh-huh.
yeah, maybe like once a month or something, right? But my good friend who trains out of the same gym as I do when I go to my powerlifting meet or when I go to my powerlifting gym. Uh, and he's also directed a lot of the meets that I referee.
Hmm.
Um, he, it looks like he is going to be the co-state chair for California.
Oh.
He's in the election and he's running alongside the previous state chair, like together
Oh.
as running mates as his co-state chair. And I'm just like, no, no,
That's the worst news for you.
yeah, because
Now I got
he's
two
he,
people asking you.
because he's the one that I have the hardest time saying no to, because he's like the
Ah.
homie, you know. And
Uh-huh.
I'm like, oh god, now he's gonna run even more meets. Is what's gonna fucking
No, that's
happen,
that's why
dude.
in the beginning you're gonna be like, I can only do one a month.
Yeah, I got something. Well,
Set your
okay.
boundaries early.
I think what's nice though is that obviously we train out the same gym, so when not all the meets that he hosts, but a lot of them are based out of that gym in San Diego. So I was like, I really don't mind. It's like a 10-minute drive for me to ref that meet. You know
Hmm.
what I mean? So I if it's more meets there, I'll be cool. Or more meets in the area. Um,
Just gonna be there
I know
every
he
weekend.
had yeah. He messaged me about refereeing state championships this next year already. Like he's already planning that shit, which is crazy because it's not till
Dang.
like later on in the year. But they're planning on doing something cool. There's like two different gyms. Like there's that gym, and then there's like literally another gym down the street, right? That they like I've refereed for both of these gyms, which is funny.
Uh-huh.
But they're planning on trying to like combine for a state championship. So it's like two different platforms going on simultaneously.
Oh.
Yeah. So we'll see how that plays out. I mean, I think that sounds dope. You know what I mean? Kind of turning it into like a whole block wide thing because they're within walking distance. You know.
Uh-huh. When you
So
said that reminded me when Nogizaka did that at the concert block.
oh, the block party,
The block
dude.
party.
Or what they should have, right? When they had
Yeah,
two
what they should have done.
stadiums.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, dude.
They could have
I'm
closed
I'm
down the
I'm still
street,
waiting for that, dude.
put up like stalls, you know?
Hmm. Well, see, the closest thing we had was Kayaki Fest, right? Because it was all of Fuji Q Highland,
Yeah,
right? Or not
true.
all of it, but like they had like a whole sectioned area, right,
Uh-huh.
for Kayaki Fest. So something like that would be dope. I don't know,
Maybe
man.
we'll have our own
I'm
Kiyaki
I'm
Fest.
look. I'm mourning Kayaki Fest, but part of me is I'm wishing I'm praised that we're going to get a Sakamichi joint festival, dude.
It's copium.
But you're telling me it wouldn't be dope though? It'd be dope,
It
right?
would be. I'm not saying it wouldn't, but I'm
Like,
just
I mean,
saying
okay, okay, it doesn't
you're
have to
hoping for a
be
lot.
just
And if it
do it like
happens,
a
I'm gonna be the
Shin's
first one cheering with you, Jimmy.
dude, do it like a Shinzan Mono, all right? I've already accepted the fact that we're never gonna get them all on the same stage at the same time. But get Fuji Q Highland or some shit, right? I know
Mhm.
someone in our chat will be super happy. He'll be like, "Yeah, hell yeah, dude! I get to read right Age and Aika again." You know, um, do that Fuji Q. Get like a whole area. Get like some food going, some vendors going. Make a whole block party out of it, dude.
Uh-huh.
Got music playing even when they're not on stage. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the
Yeah.
night show. Oh, night one, dude, is
Yeah.
Sakura Zaka. Night
Make it
two,
themed,
Hinata
like
Zaka.
decoration
Yeah, dude.
everywhere, themed food.
Yeah, bro.
Can you think about the profit on that? It's like if it's all day and like people are just like hanging out, because even if they can't get tickets to the concert, they can still go and enjoy the festivities, you know?
Yeah,
Earlier.
dude. Yeah. Or yeah, and then just have some screens out in the park in a certain area to have like,
Yeah.
you can get together,
Paid
people will buy
entry.
food. Yeah, dude.
Uh-huh. There you
I'm
go.
just saying
We're
that
just
that
giving
sounds
these
like a
ideas for free. Sony, you hear that?
hire me, baby. I'm the idea man, dude. I'm the idea man, dude. When I know you guys are spying on this podcast. When have I ever left you
True.
astray, huh?
Exactly. We just come up banger ideas over here.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
When have we ever
Just
gone astray and made anyone angry? That
that was you. I think.
wasn't me.
Wait. What are you talking? What are you
I
thinking
don't know
of?
what I'm talking about. I was just throwing
Oh,
it out
okay.
there.
I can think of one time where we angered people, and that was when you clickbaited the shit out of a fucking thumbnail. Do you remember that? Do you
I
remember
remember
that?
that. I remember that.
we we were now we were talking about like some Kayaki Zaka concert was announced,
It's
and
online, but with
Josh.
you.
Oh yeah, but Josh made the thumbnail as if it was the actual fucking event. We
To be fair,
we got disliked so hard, dude.
to be fair, that one did get a lot of views.
En- engagement. That's Mr. Box right now, dude.
I mean, do you see anyone now commenting? Oh, I remember when he did that. I still hate him for that. You know, no one's commenting that
Me,
anymore.
me. Yeah. Chat saying time for the clickbait thumbnail. Joint Sakamichi concert. Then yeah, it's gotta be me making a Palgo
Oh,
face,
here we go.
dude.
Here we go. There you go.
All right,
Screenshot
yeah,
that
clip it
chat.
for the thumbnail.
Make the
Screenshot for the
thumbnail.
thumbnail, dude. I got I gotta be that one kid, dude.
Oh yeah.
um, but I'm just saying that'd be a dope idea. But anyways, I kind of started talking over you about other shit. How have you been, Mr. Box?
Oh, I've been good. What has happened? I almost bought a mobile home, but then I didn't. Uh, it's random. No, someone had a very good offer to the
Walk that
point where
back. Walk. Yeah, I need you to walk that back.
someone made a good offer, but then I realized right now is not the time. So
So what
I,
would you
I,
have
I was
done?
considering it. I was
Were
considering
you
it.
gonna like rent out a lot in a trailer park somewhere or something? Were you just gonna park it in your driveway?
No, no, no.
Were
It's
you
like
just gonna roll it
in a lot.
around, be a
It's like one of
nomad,
those.
dude?
It's one of those manufactured homes, more than like a
Oh,
trailer.
okay. Okay.
It was
Where
in
would you have parked it?
it was in why did I forget the city? Why did I forget the city? Hello? Why did I forget the city? Dude, I forgot the city. It's dude, why did I how did I chat no, where's Corp? Is Corp in here? I told him about it. Dude, how did I what? Hacienda Heights, right?
Oh, okay.
No. Is it?
No?
Dude,
I don't know, bro.
how did I forget? Sure, let's say that. I don't remember anymore. I don't know why I don't remember. It's a
Like so like SGV that
yeah,
area.
SPV, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
It was
Um
close, but I'm like,
oh, it's in
Roland
Roland
Heights. There we
Heights.
go. Roland Heights. There we go. I was like something Heights. I don't know why I forgot.
Mm. I love Roland Heights, dude. Roland Heights is dope. There's a round one right there, dude.
Yeah, yeah. There's
There's
a lot of things convenient nearby.
there's a lot of Hong Kong food, like the Hong Kong cafes, dude.
Mhm, mhm.
There's a halal guys. There's a
Oh,
halal
yeah,
guys.
yeah. There is one, yeah.
Yeah. But
Yes,
okay.
that almost happened, but then it didn't.
Mm. Are you
Like,
like looking
now I'm here.
to move out or something?
I mean, I've been wanting to,
Mhm.
and that would've been a good way instead of, like, paying for an apartment. I'm like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
okay, just get that, then later flip it or rent it out.
Mhm.
Um, but right now it's not in the cards. I'll wait like half a year.
Sure. I was gonna say, dude, if it was actual like on a trailer, that'd been crazy, dude. Every week, like, oh, welcome to the Slow Podcast. Where are you today, Mr. Box? Ah, yeah, dude, I'm in Montana right now. You know,
Just traveling around.
just parked out. I saw a few videos like that. People, well, I mean these are more like van houses, right? People like
Mm.
like gutting out their van or whatever car that they have
Oh,
to
yeah, yeah.
like live out of, and then kind of travel. A lot of people doing that during the pandemic, or when working remotely became much more of a thing. And I was like,
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I have mixed feelings about that. Like part of me is
Oh,
like, oh,
really?
that is dope. I think that's very cool in the sense of like being nomadic and being giving yourself freedom to explore and to be versatile, right?
Yeah.
But I think it's also a product of like capitalism, right? That people can afford to have like a good house to live in anymore. Like we all feel boxed in, and so people just like need some kind of semblance of freedom, and so they're like, you know what? Fuck a house that I can't afford. I'm just gonna live in my van,
We
And
also
I'm
live in
like,
California, Jimmy.
that's true. That is true. I'm doing this to myself. Way to victim blame, Mr. Box. Yeah.
I think that'd be a cool idea, but I feel like I'd mostly stay like in cities. I don't think I'd stay like on campgrounds.
Hmm.
Like especially if I had like one of those like cars that I just live in, it'd be like going to a city, living there for a bit, go to another city, live there for a bit,
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
that's probably what I do instead of like I'm gonna live in the woods for a month.
Yeah, dude. Then you have to deal with with like trying to deal with satellite internet, because ain't no way I'm not gonna have internet. You know what I
I know, right?
mean?
Such
But
millennials. Look at us.
mhm. But I don't know, man. It's cool. I feel like in a situation where I had unlimited money, I think I'd be down to do that for a bit. But
I
I
mean, if you
wouldn't
had
want to.
unlimited money,
Well, yeah, but I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like I think at some point I would need a place to come home to. You know what I mean?
you need a base.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think the idea is cool, but I'm also like physically a larger person, but also in general, I just like having space. I'm a person that
Uh-huh.
gets like very I do feel confined if I'm in like one small place for too long. You know what I mean? And so that's why I don't think like
Mm.
the van life would be for me,
Okay, I can see that. Do you not like
like
long road trips or like long
uh
airplane rides? Does that get to you?
Yeah, I feel very like if it's like more than like 5 6 hours, I start being very like I feel like locked in.
Uh-huh,
Like
uh-huh.
but yeah, so I mean, I think obviously for the van life people, the idea is like your life happens outside of the van, right? And like your van is just
Yeah,
a
yeah,
place for you to come back to. But
yeah,
even for me, I feel like that's not enough. I need like I need a place to come back to with like space. You know what I mean?
yeah. A place you just, like, lay down, grab your iPad, and
Mhm.
just browse a bit instead of
Mhm.
like, "Alright, time to go on the road again. Alright, time to leave again."
Mhm. Yeah, like even okay, even my bedroom right now, right? It's a pretty decent sized bedroom, but I would feel if I had to only live in my bedroom, I'd feel
Mm.
so confined. I would feel so
Also, if
confined,
you, like,
you know?
lived in one of those Japanese apartments, you'd be like, "Get me out of here."
Yeah, I can't do it. I think I've told this story before, but like there was a period where I was going through some really just life fucked me up, you know. Evident like subsequently, this is like around the time I became an Idol fan. So take that for what you will. But like I was like, dude, my life is fucked up now. I need to get out of here. And at the time, my sibling was living in San Francisco, and so
Mhm,
I was like, you know what? Maybe I just need a change of pace. Maybe I'll stay. I'm gonna stay with my sibling in San Francisco for a little bit,
mhm.
sort myself out.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll worst comes to worst, I'll get a job up here and I'll just find my own place and stay up here.
Mhm.
After like 3 days in San Francisco, I was like, I can't fucking live here. This place is just like because they were in the city. They lived in
Oh, in the
like
city?
very much in the heart. They were in the heart of Chinatown in San Francisco.
Ah.
So it was like, you step outside the like this tiny ass little fucking apartment that they were
Uh-huh.
sharing with like two other people. You step outside and then you're just cramped by skyscrapers immediately.
Mm,
Like, because I mean, I realize this sounds so spoiled, but as someone who grew up in San Diego, that's something I think I took for granted was like San Diego's like a city, but it's not. Everything
mm.
like I mean, especially where I live, it's like more of the suburbs, right? So it's like things are much more spread.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I have space to kind of like stretch out. I think that's why
You can
I think
look o
that's why I
over to,
like
like,
the
the ocean or mountains.
yeah, yeah. I think that's why I liked Texas so much when we went to go visit Tron for his engagement thing, because everything's so
Uh-huh.
open, right? I mean, there's pros and cons
Yeah.
of that too, right? It's like,
Driving down the
oh,
freeway,
dude,
it's like, 10 minutes. Are we gonna find something, right? Nope, still nothing.
yeah, yeah, exactly. It's like, yeah, Tron be like, oh yeah, yeah, this place is like real close by, dude. I was like, okay, what word? So yeah, it's like a
Uh-huh.
35-minute 40 drive. I'm like, the fuck?
That's close by.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I remember he was like, yeah, he's like, oh yeah, it's cool that you guys came to this airport. It's a lot closer.
Yeah.
Like the other airport would have been a drive. I'm like, oh, word, yeah. He's like, yeah, yeah. This one's only like 40 minutes. I was like, only 40 minutes. Like, yeah,
I see,
that's what I
that's
was like.
that's, like, without majority traffic versus here in LA, it's like, it's close in distance, but just because of the traffic, it
Oh
advances so
yeah,
much
dude.
time.
Yeah. LA is like the complete opposite of that, right? Where it's like
Uh-huh.
you'll look at the GPS and it'll be like, "Oh, dude, yeah, this place is close. It's only like 7 miles away," and then like
Uh-huh.
the ETA is like 46 minutes. You're like, "What the fuck?"
Uh-huh.
you know?
Right? I can ride my bike there, get at the same time.
Yeah, but
That's the way it
that's
be.
cool, man. Yeah, it do be like that. But anyways, uh, we talked a little bit about a Sakamichi Fest earlier. We're memeing, but this do be a Sakamichi group podcast. That's what we talk about. We talk about the
Oh,
Sakamichi series idol group. So why don't we get to that, shall we, Mr. Box?
let's.
All right, first bit of news. We're not going to talk about Sakamichi series idol groups. We're going to talk about Boku Gamita Kata Aozora,
Yo, welcome to the new
aka
podcast.
aka
Next year, we're
yeah, welcome to
changing.
BokuAo Talk. New year, new us, dude. Let's go,
There we
baby.
go.
Nah, but this is somewhat relevant, right? This is of course you guys remember this is the Nogizaka46 rival group. And I'm just reporting
Official
this because
rivalry.
they did some Nogizaka 46 rival group shit, dude. We got their version of Seifuku no Mannequin, dude.
If it's not in minor key, Imma throw something.
brother. You're gonna be so disappointed. Um,
Oh no.
did you actually
I
want
like
to
how they went
watch
to
this and talk
Seifuku no
about it? I was
Mannequin.
just gonna
I
bring
didn't
this up
watch
to
this.
talk about it.
I
So
want to
do you want to
watch it.
watch it?
I
Okay.
want to watch it.
All right. So you know what that means. We're gonna take a quick break and watch this, and we'll be right back with our thoughts. All right, Mr. Box, you just experienced Bokuga Mitakata Ao Sora. It's a version of Seifuku no Mannequin. What
Yeah.
did you think?
Yo, this was in 4K.
Oh, already better
This is
than
telling you,
Nogizaka.
already
Let's
better.
go.
Sorry. Nogizaka,
Nogizaka
step
who?
down. It's time for
Nogizaka
BokuAo.
who?
Who?
That's what I'm saying, dude. Yeah, dude. Next year,
Um,
sorry, Slow Podcast has ended. It is time for BokuAo Cast, dude. This is Blue Sky Podcast, dude.
Blue Sky podcast.
Yeah. No, I'm just
I
kidding.
expected something else. I don't,
You
honestly, I don't
expected
know what
you
I
expected
expected.
this in
No,
a
actually, I expected this in minor key.
yeah, I was
That's
gonna
what I
say, yeah,
expected.
you wanted
This is
evil
what that's
Seifuku
what
no
I
Mannequin,
wanted.
dude.
I
You
want,
wanted them to
dude.
fucking
How cool
Seifuku.
would evil Seifuku no Mannequin been?
True,
That was better than evil Itakata. Think about it. That would have been way cooler than evil Itakata.
true. I agree. I mean, I think there's still an opportunity for a Kamoshirenai version of any other Nogizaka songs, right? Like Nogizaka also did heavy rotation just straight up at one point.
Oh yeah. But that was during like a stage performance, though, right?
No,
On
there's a
TV,
video of it too, brother.
like of a music video.
I don't think it's like a full music video, but it's like a performance video. But it's not from a stage.
Ah, not from a TV show.
Maybe a TV show. I can't remember.
I think it was a TV show.
No,
But yeah.
no, it's a straight up. No, it's a music video, brother.
Oh really? Oh okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there we go.
Yeah. I mean,
Aki P.
it's.
Why reinvent the wheel? You know.
Okay. There's a lot of hate that is going around for this, and I don't agree.
Wait, what's the hate?
I
What's
can
the hate?
try. I can kind of see where they're coming from,
Is it
right? Where
the
people are like,
4.7K likes versus the 1.7K dislikes on the video?
yeah, that and just the general discourse on Twitter, right? Amongst the
Actually, that
fandom,
isn't that bad. This is pretty sure.
people are like, ugh, we already had Nogizaka, all right. This whole rival thing is stupid. Just let them be their own group. And I've said shit like that before, so I get where they're coming from. I don't know, man. I just don't think it's that serious. It's not. It's nothing to get
Yeah.
fucking worked up about, dude. You know what I mean? Just let them have fun, bro. It's Seifuku no Mannequin, dude. You know, like
Right. Who's
who
over here stressing
cares,
about
bro?
Seifuku no
That
Mannequin?
that's what I'm saying, dude. If you like the fact that people are actually getting pressed about this, I'm like, y'all need to struggle more. You know what I
If y'all
mean?
have the time of day to complain on Twitter about about another group doing Seifuku no Mannequin, you gotta get your
Yeah.
priorities straight.
Yeah, you gotta fucking you gotta struggle a little bit, dude. Your life is way too easy, dude. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's cute. I know this isn't fair to Nogizaka, and I'm not trying to like draw a direct comparison, but I genuinely think it's a better version of Seifuku no Mannequin, just because it's
Yeah,
like
4K
obviously
sounds
like
better.
yeah, the mixing is better, right? The videos in 4K. I think their performance was very solid.
Yeah.
Um, and obviously it's easier to improve upon something than it is to create something, right? So so it's not really fair to compare. Obviously, time is in the favor of the newer version, so there's that too. But like if you just were to show me this, I bet this is cool. That's cool.
Hmm.
Let them cover it, dude. If like they get dumpstered so much already, give them something, dude. I'm not even a BokuAo fan, and even I'm like, guys, come on, dude.
People saying, "Oh, are they really a rival group? They released this? Oh, how dare they release this?"
Yeah, I'm like, just let them be, dude. If people just want to be like, it's not for me, dude. I want to see them do something new. I get that. I get that.
Yeah.
But like, if you're actively hating on them because of this, you're lame. You know,
Yeah, we'll see if this is actually on the single. I mean, Evil Eye Takata was on the single, so
dude, that's the only problem with this. It's in major key. It's in the same key.
should have minor.
Change it up, dude. Yeah, make it. Ooh, throw it like do like a fucking pentatonic version. Make it all bluesy, dude.
Oh,
Ooh,
yeah. Make it
yeah,
more
dude.
vocal based. I don't know.
Do something with it. Make it different,
Yeah,
right?
make it like a
But
ska version or something.
oh,
Activated the core memory.
that shit will go hard, dude. Yeah,
See, Sony,
I,
we're just
I,
giving these out.
I'm saying, dude, hire us. I know one member of BokuAo, and like I said earlier, I was very disappointed to learn that she wasn't in this, dude. I was like, oh hell yeah, all right, let me look out for her.
Yeah,
Shit,
see what
she
screen
ain't
time she
here.
gets, you know.
Yeah, dude. So that was
So
kind of
not all the members are here,
what
or is it just like her that's not there?
I think it's a senbatsu system they have now.
Ah, see, I don't know how many members are in this group.
There was like a whole thing. Look, I sound like a BokuAo fan. I just get knowledge permeated upon me. Okay, I don't know that much about
Every
this group.
episode, we're gonna get closer and closer. Jimmy's like, "Look, I'm not a BokuAo fan. Look, I'm just a
Look.
casual, okay?"
I'm not a BokuAo fan. I'm just Miyakoshi Yuria. She's just got it. All right, you know. They got split
Look, just
into
because I owe she's
two.
someone in the group doesn't mean I'm a fan, okay?
Look, just because I'm wearing her fan towel and I'm wearing a BokuAo shirt doesn't mean I'm a BokuAo fan.
I'm just a
Uh,
casual. Just because I'm a podcast doesn't mean I'm serious about this.
yeah, the overlay starts changing. It says Blue
Yeah.
Sky Podcast at the bottom. No, but they got divided into two different units. There's the Al was Alzora Gumi and then
Oh, I
Kumo
think I remember
Gumi,
this.
which is kind of
Yeah,
fucked
yeah, the
up.
cloudy. I know, right?
Kind of fucked up, but it is what it is. So
Well, they
they
couldn't
got
say
so
sun
yeah,
because that's Hinata Zaka.
true. They already stole enough of Hinatazaka's flow, dude. Um,
Now they're here stealing
but yeah,
Nogizaka's.
like I would say, like I'm not like a diehard. I'm not one of their day ones. I'm a casual observer of
He's a
this
day
group.
5.
Yeah, but I'm gonna have to become their fucking mightiest warrior, dude. Because some of
They're
the
white knight.
fucking yeah, some of the fucking comments be wildin', dude. Some of these people get a
Yeah.
little too upset over this shit, dude. Like
Some people have too much time on their hand.
it's one of those things. I've said this about other things before, but people have to learn to differentiate what is cringe and what is something actually morally reprehensible. You know what I mean? Like this
There's
is
a
just
big difference.
yeah. People treating this like it's morally reprehensible. How dare they approach upon the legacy of Shiraishi Mai and the first gen Nogizaka members? Iko Marina
Maybe for arena. Yeah.
sacrificed herself for this. You know,
Sacrifice
like it's not that serious, dude. It's just a little cringy, the whole Nogi rival thing, right?
Bro, it's just a
In the same
cover.
way,
Calm down.
yeah, in the same way that Nogizaka being AKB's rival was kind of cringe at the beginning, right? Just I don't know.
Uh-huh.
I'm just saying, let them cook.
Just
Let
let
them
him
cook,
settle.
dude.
Let
Yeah,
him cook a little.
Let them cook.
Akipi's been through this
Um,
before.
yeah.
I like how
But
they picked
it is.
Seifuku no Mannequin and skipped like the first three, first three, no, first two, right? First three or two singles.
First two.
Seifuku
It's
is
Guru
is
and
third, right?
Oide Shampoo.
Yeah. See, if they skipped the first two, they're like, "Ah, no, we gotta go straight to the good one instead of doing the
Yeah, because
first,
everybody
instead of doing
knows
Guru Guru.
Curtain's badge, dude. Oh, and Hashire Bicycle. You're right. Sorry, chat. Yeah, you're right.
Ah, okay, yeah. See, so it is
But,
fourth. Okay. See,
mhm.
they should have done Hashira Bicycle. That would have been fun.
Ooh, that would have been cute, dude.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, so
In
they
the
also
sun instead of in
released.
a dark basketball court.
Oh, okay. Well, if you didn't like that, there's also a live version you can check out, Mr. Box.
Oh,
They released this over on their YouTube. Literally just a few moments before we started the show.
oh,
Mere
on the
minutes.
channel, their actual channel.
Yeah. at New Pier
Are we gonna
Hall,
watch
dude.
this too?
No, I'm just showing it to stream.
It's
But
not a
they're
music
they're
video, so
serving, dude. They're serving,
okay.
as the kids
Okay.
say. Very slay, very slay. Um, yeah.
I
I'll
wonder
be
if they
keeping an
expected
eye
this
out.
song.
Oh, I mean that. Yeah, if you're watching it live, that had to been pretty dope, though. You know,
Because when did this music video come out?
the Seifuku no Mannequin one, that came out literally like this weekend, like a couple days ago.
Oh, okay, so they already knew that they did the song. Because this looks like this performance happened
Oh
yesterday.
yeah, this is very recent. Yeah, yeah. All right, so yeah, this already came out. I mean, still
Yeah. Dude,
very,
that would be
very
crazy though.
cool.
Imagine they like performed it. I'm
Mm-hmm.
sure they've done that before, right? Since BokuAo didn't have a lot of songs, he probably had to do other songs.
I don't know. I just don't know enough about BokuAo to
That's
actually.
my guess. Alright,
But
I thought you were a
everything
diehard day one, ride or
everything
die.
I know about BokuAo has been expelled over the past like 10 minutes or however long we've been covering this. All right. I'm like, oh, I'm running. I'm scraping the bottom of my knowledge now. Dude. um. Anyways, this has been Jimmy BokuAo's mightiest warrior, the whitest knight, signing off. But
At
yeah.
least the comments in English are positive on the YouTube video, from
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
seeing.
Most of the English Twitter stuff I've seen have been very cool, or people supporting.
Okay.
Unfortunately, a lot of people quote tweeting dumb people, and that's kind of a pet peeve of mine. I'm like, dude, just let them be dumb on their own, right? Like, why are you giving
Mhm.
this more exposure? Because now I have to see it, and then I'm getting worked up, and then my chat that just wants to hear a Sakamichi group podcast has to listen to me rant about people being lame for like an extra 20 minutes at the beginning of the podcast, dude, because I read some shit that made me annoyed. It's a vicious
Oh,
cycle. It's a vicious cycle.
I just noticed in the subtitles,
Hmm.
they put in parentheses who's singing that part for the live performance.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah,
That's
that's
actually really
dope.
cool.
I was something I did like from their first music video. They had timestamps for each of the members.
That timeline must look crazy.
Dude, it was like
No, I have to look it up.
but it wasn't like each time, but like it was like the music video was designed to feature someone for a portion, right?
Oh,
So,
okay, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I see it now. Okay,
mm,
that makes sense.
yeah,
I
yeah.
forgot I
So I'm
watched
like,
it.
that's cool. I feel like they're really trying to do different things to you know,
Keeping
spread
up with the
some
times.
yeah. Try to get the members out there, like
Yeah,
that's
they
what you
have a
gotta
couple
do,
YouTube
dude, people.
videos. They have 10 questions and answers with each of the members. They have a little documentary series. They have a little
Yeah.
introduction to handshake events. Look at them.
Damn, dude. You know what? I was just bringing
I'm a
this
quick
up to watch this
subscribe.
music
Oh
video.
no,
Now
it
I'm
started.
Yeah, Mr. Box,
Oh
he's about to
no.
become their biggest fan, dude.
Oh no.
All right. That's that how let's cut it off here. That's been our BokuAo segment, BokuAo wishing them the best. Uh Harada Aoi is the voiceover narrator for their variety show.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, a
That's
little
nice.
trivia for you. But all right, let's get into some of our actual groups, our Sakamichi groups. Uh I guess you can consider this joint group news. I mean, they're all doing the same thing at the same time, so we'll all discuss it all at once, but it's technically
Yeah,
individual group
separate.
news, right?
Hmm.
But uh, all three groups are going to be releasing Blu-rays of their respective TV shows. So we have, Hinata Zaka de Immature for Hinata Zaka 46, Soko Magatara Sakura Zaka for Sakura Zaka 46, and Nogizaka Kojichu for Nogizaka 46. We have let's talk about Hinata Zaka first. January 31st, they'll be releasing five different versions available for you. These are going to be
Dang.
based upon what is it? Four different members, and then third gen, right? Um, or sorry, well, I guess five different members. The fifth one being Hinano, and then featuring the third members. But so we have Saito Kyoko you know,
Mhm.
yeah, Saito Kyoko no yaku o suki ni narimashou, you know, let's learn
Mhm.
to love
Mhm.
baseball. All right.
Mhm.
No, I don't think I will. You know,
No, I don't think this is the play.
Sasaki Mirei's compilations fishing the Ohi-sama, dude. You know, we have
Classic.
Kawada's
Uh-huh.
compilation, we have Matsuda Konoka's compilation, and then we have, of course, Hinano's compilation, which I think is like a third gen
Ah,
compilation. But I still think it's gonna be like her picks, right?
yeah.
So
I like how the profile
yeah,
pictures or like the main cover are like has little saint, like little shining rays
yeah,
behind
this
them.
looks like the Mother Teresa candles.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what
yeah.
I mean? Damn, dude.
It goes along with it with the songs, you know?
Truly my Christian idol
Wait,
group, dude. Let's go.
is that technically blasphemy? Or I don't even no, no, because wait, no, what would that be? Because they're like pretending to be saints, even though they're not, right?
Mm,
Is it is it like a false idol thing?
it could be. It could be. But you know what? No, no, I think it's fine. I think it's fine. You know, it's like, you know, like Catholicism has so many saints that it can't keep up with. You know, who's a few
Yeah,
more
yeah.
Japanese
Who
ones.
knows?
You know, it's fine.
Who would say if like 5 extra ones get thrown in?
Yeah. Do you know what Saint Dominic did? I don't, but I can tell you
Dude, who?
about Saint Saito Kyoko. You know.
Saint Saito
Uh.
Kyoko. I know she likes ramen.
Anyways, yeah, yeah. So that's the Hinata Zaka version, and then over in Sakura Zaka, we have five different versions as well. We have one for each of like the I guess respective centers. Not I guess Sakura Zaka has also forgotten Moria Rena was the center at one point, but we
Oh,
have
right.
we have Tamuro Hono version, Fujoshi Karen version, Morita Hikaru version, and Yamasaki 10 version, as well as a graduate version, which just looks like Risa Pon to me, dude. You got, fucking even Habu couldn't even make it onto the cover. Kind of fucked
Oh
up.
no.
That's all I'm
Oh
saying.
no.
Kind of fucked up.
I mean, this
But
probably
those
started
are
production before that, you know.
no, because Pon's in there, dude. Pon's not even graduated yet.
Oh, never mind.
um, And then lastly, we have two different versions from Nogizaka46. We have like a Kaki Haruka and a Endo Sakura and Tsutsui Ayame version, and then a Kaki Haruka and Tamura Mayu version.
Mm.
And
I
that
like how they're at
comes
least
out
consistent with all the covers. So it's
17.
like if you collect all the under constructions, it's like, oh, it's the same cover.
Mm. Yeah, let me give it a link over here. Maybe we can
Yeah, you have to click on that
give it
link
a
and
look. Yeah.
take 2 clicks to find the page. Come on, Nogizaka.
I just go 7net. Go 7net.
You don't want to leak your address?
Yeah, I was about to go to Amazon. I was like, yeah, yeah, very. We got the members' profiles, and then the keep out construction. The Koji Chu
Mhm.
tape, right?
One day the construction will be finished.
Nah, dude, that's the whole point, dude. We're all
It's
of
like the
us,
Los
always
Angeles
under
freeway.
Koji Chu. No, dude, we're all work in progress, Mister Box.
Ah, okay, okay.
Nogizaka is always growing, ever evolving, dude.
Oh,
That's why the
true.
Koji is always Chu, dude. You know.
True.
Yeah, it's deep. It's deep. But anyway, so yeah, look forward to those if you
Japanese
guys are
language
a
is so
fan of
complex.
the variety shows and you want to go back and rewatch some of them. You gotta buy the Blu-rays. That's the only way you can go back and rewatch some of these old episodes. You're not gonna
That's the
find them on
only
TV.
way. No
Yeah,
other
yeah.
way. It already aired. What are you gonna do?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's get into the individual group news. We're gonna kick it off with some Hinata Zaka 46 news. We got a special voting campaign for Hinata Zaka ni Narimashou. Did you watch
Oh,
the show at all, Mr. Box?
I think I watched like a couple episodes.
Do you remember what the show was about?
No, I don't. I just remember watching it.
So this is the show featuring the fourth gen members of Hinata Zaka 46, where they have like a special guest, and they basically go in and learn about
Yeah, yeah,
something
yeah, yeah.
with that
It's coming
special
back to me.
guest,
It's
right?
coming back to me.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've only watched a couple of the episodes, so I'm not like a huge expert on it. But there was a, like, oh, they had someone who was very uh good at doing shoku repo, take them around, like, oh, we're gonna work on your
Mm.
shoku repo skills, dude. There was an episode where they played lacrosse, you know. So just a bunch of different ones, like a monomane episode, things like
Awesome.
that. So
Uh-huh.
they're doing a special little voting campaign. If you go to their Twitter, which is a recycling of the Hina Choi Twitter, so it's still at Hina Choi, right? Um, you can go down. There's a little poll. You can vote for different episodes. So
Oh.
there's 4 different polls, and the winner from each one will be made available to watch for free. How? I'm not
Oh.
sure. They haven't really quite disclosed that yet, but you'll be able to watch it for free for like
Ooh.
a week, an entire week, starting December 27th. So
That's pretty cool.
yeah, make sure you go and you vote for which episode you would like to see.
Yeah, maybe on
Um,
the YouTube they'll upload it for like a week. And have like a copyright
yeah.
strike by their own videos.
No, no. Yeah, we'll have to see. Hina Choi, um, it's how should I say this? In a positive way, it's a very kind of low key show. The vibes are very chill. So if you're expecting like the usual Hinata Zaka kind of craziness and rambunctiousness, I think it's not gonna be the show for you. But it is still very
Ah,
cool to get to know the fourth gen members and see them take on different challenges. So if you're more interested in that, then I definitely think
okay.
it's worth a watch, and it's going to be free, so you should watch it anyways. Um,
Okay, okay. Maybe I should check it out because I only know none of the members. No, I
who was
recognize
the one that
faces.
withdrew? Who was the one
I'm
that withdrew, Mister
Ishi.
Box?
I'm starting to recognize
Okay,
faces, so
okay, all right. You
maybe
passed.
I should check
You
the show
passed
out.
the test. I was about. I was this close to quitting the podcast, dude.
Let's
I was this
start the
close. I
BokuAo
had.
podcast.
I had my mouse over the stop recording button, dude. I was about to go
It's about to
crazy,
stop
but
recording. You start recording the BokuAo podcast.
but no, all right, you passed the test. You passed the test. All right, you at least remembered Kishi Hono. Uh, but yeah, get to learn some of the fourth gen members. I think that they're all pretty great. Um I think this happens with any new gen. You kind of have like your initial favorites, but I think that definitely has kind of changed for me over time. All right, getting like I think fourth gen still, in my opinion, a little bit behind the curve in terms of like being put out there, or really
Yeah,
being
yeah, yeah.
able to get to know them. I feel like obviously
Though I feel
fifth
like in
gen
our community, Konishi's pretty known.
fifth gen had a leg up on them in terms of us getting a chance to know them. But I think I got to know Sakura Zaka's third gen a little bit more already. So hopefully with these we get to know fourth gen a little bit better. I know I've been lagging on my part. So yeah. Learn about Konishi, dude. Learn about how expressive she is in her face, dude.
Right? It
Uh,
shows her expression. What is it? Where's her expression on her sleeve?
where's her
Is it
expression? Where's her face? Where's her heart on her sleeve?
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, yeah.
Um. All right. That is that we have one last bit of Hinata Zaka 46 news. We got an official apology statement from Hinata Zaka 46 staff from
Is
Seed
it
and
about the
Flower
Kaijin bag?
LNC. Unfortunately, no. They've swept that one under the rug. But I'm not sure if
Still
you
haven't
saw
gotten
this.
my
There was like
refund.
a post on Twitter a while back. So some of the fans, like, there was some issue with the ticketing at the event, right? So people that bought tickets for the Happy Train tour, the seats that they had purchased, which were supposed to be like arena seats, were where the equipment was supposed to be, like all the sound boards and things like
Oh,
that. And so they last minute tried to like compensate them with some other seats, but then the seats were like in a spot where they could not view the members at all or see the stage. and so I don't think this was necessarily Seed and Flower's fault. It sucks, but I think this is
It's
definitely an
whoever was
issue
in
with
charge of the
the
tickets, right?
yeah, the ticketing website, which is Live Exam Corporation. Um, so I mean, some
Sounds like you want to do like a
probably just
colonoscopy.
um. So I think it's just one of those things. It's probably like a more of like a technical difficulty, or maybe some miscommunication in the back end, right? But
Yeah.
so they kind of made it right. They offered an official apology, uh, explaining that they'll be fully refunding the ticket price as well as providing a repeat stream tickets for those dates, right? So that they can watch the live stream. Um, I think since then they have also guaranteed the people who were affected by this like a guaranteed arena seating at the
Oh, that's actually pretty cool.
For Hina Tansai. That's not in this statement, so take it with a grain of salt. I think I read it in the Discord. So I'm pretty sure when I did read it there was some kind of official announcement about that, but I don't have it with me right now. So once again, take it with a grain of salt. But that's what I was told. That's what I've heard. Um and also there was a second apology. They do be fumbling. This you cannot blame on anyone but Seed and
Oh, it's the
Flower.
second one.
Yeah. So they were unable to what is it? Have the what is it? Ushio grad Oshimen towels um ready for
That's the whole point.
yeah. So I guess there were some delivery issues. Once again, maybe it's not their fault. Maybe it's the manufacturer couldn't
Yeah.
get to them on time. I don't know. I still feel like
Manufacturer,
maybe that's
delivery
some poor
person.
planning, dude. That's some poor planning.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man.
I mean, that wouldn't
Kind
be
of fucked up,
too
dude.
out of left field
I
for them
do
to
feel
plan late.
bad, but it's just I feel mainly like not so much bad for the LLC, but I feel bad for the fans. Obviously, like
Oh yeah, for
imagine
sure. All the
if you're an
Ushio fans,
Ushio, yeah, if you're an Ushio Oshi and you were one of those people, like dude, that would be the worst fucking day of my life, dude. Show up
right? It'd be
to
like,
go
dude,
to
I
my
bought this towel to go to the grad
yeah
con, and it's like, bro, how am I gonna now? I had to. I didn't even bring a towel because I was gonna use that towel. You know?
yeah exactly. And then you're like fuck fine whatever. At least I have good seats. And you go up to your seat and you're in like oh sorry sir this is the soundboard. All right,
Oh
here,
no!
let me
Oh
escort you
no!
to your new seat, and you're just behind a
Behind this
fucking
pillar.
pillar. Yeah,
Worst
golly,
day
dude.
of my life.
Yeah, if that happened to me, I think I would have to quit the fandom. I'm sorry, I would have to quit. I'm just like, there's nothing
Unless they
left for me
guarantee
here.
me those seats, you know?
Y'all obviously hate me. All right.
Uh, y'all offer me.
um, Yeah. So yeah, it's shit, dude. Sucks, man. I feel so bad. Especially like I said, especially for the Ushio's Oshimens. Because
Yeah,
for
right.
everybody else, it sucks. It does suck. I'm not gonna diminish that, but you have other events, right? You'll have Hina Tansai.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's other days you can rep your
Because maybe
Oshimen.
they
But
want it
for
just as
the
like memorabilia. Maybe they collect them.
yeah. But
But then
for the
like the
Ushio
fans,
Oshis,
yeah.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
that's it. That's it. GG, dude.
Uh-huh. So what, are they gonna
That's
mail them
rough.
out, or are they gonna be like, nah, that's it?
I think they're
Does
gonna,
it say?
um, yeah. I think they're still gonna distribute them. They're just late, but
What, okay.
it is what it is, dude. It sucks, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Let us know if you're an Ushio Oshiman. That I don't know why that's so hard for me to say Ushio Oshi, But if you're an Ushio Oshi, um, let us know your thoughts on this, man. This would be fucking awful. And if somehow, by
Yeah,
some
right.
chance, one of like the like dozens of people affected by this, if you're watching this show, um,
Leave a
let us
book report.
know. Yeah, leave a book report, dude. Jesus, that sucks. But okay,
Uh-huh.
let's get to some of our Sakurazaka 46 news. We got a big victory lap. Let's go. Our girls, Sakurazaka46. We've been talking about this. They won the oh shoot, chat saying was about 400 seats that this happened to. So
Dang. Crazy.
the chances are that somebody watching was affected. Just went up exponentially. Sheesh, that's real bad, dude. But yeah, let's get back to some Sakurazaka46 news. Uh, so they as we mentioned last time, they won the female artist popularity award, right? That was the fan voted one. But at the
Mhm.
event, they also received a second award. They received the Best Musician Award at the Asian Artist or Asia Artist Awards in the Philippines.
Oh.
Um,
The members, such good musicians.
bro, hey, you know what? Musicianship is a thing. All right,
Yeah, yeah.
musicianship. All right,
Uh-huh.
it takes a fair amount of musicianship to really express the songs in the way that they do. I'm making a stretch here.
True.
It is what it
Showmanship,
is,
you
dude.
know?
Yeah, I'm still very very proud of them. I'm extremely happy for them. If you were to go to my Twitter right now, you would think I'm purely buddies. All right, because it's been very Sakurazaka
I
heavy,
think
dude.
that every time I look at your Twitter.
I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean. But yeah, so big victory lap for them. Uh, here we can see them on the red carpet at the AAA, right, at Asia Artist Awards. I'm not sure if anybody actually calls it AAA. I do. It's easier than saying AAA. Um,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, look at them, dude. I think what is it? I think the viral moment from this was like the newscaster or like the reporter who was hosting was like, "Oh damn, dude, this group looks like they got to go to school right after this, dude, because of their uniforms. Like, oh, they got
Oh,
class
really?
after this event or something, dude." Um,
They gotta rush back on the plane, they got class. They
mhm.
got a midterm.
Yeah. But yeah, coming out in their performance outfits. Look at them, dude. And the cool thing about
Yeah.
it is, you can see more than just the red carpet. You can actually, if you go to the Asia
Oh?
Artist Award page, here, let me go click on video. Oh shit, new jeans? No, no.
Don't get distracted.
Damn, I was trying to do this because I thought it would be faster. Okay, here we go. You can actually watch their performance.
In 4K.
Yeah. So well, I think this is the broadcast. Let me click on it. There's a version I have in the docs. That is, yeah, the 4K version.
Look at him go.
Yeah.
It must be intimidating because 'cause
Oh,
you're, like, performing in front of, like, other big artists, right?
yeah.
Is there like, it's the stage and then, like, around the stage are, like, tables where, like, all these super popular artists are just, like, watching.
Mm-hmm. It's I think honestly this is such a cool opportunity for them. I think more so than the awards. That's what I was
Yeah.
really excited about. That they really were able to put themselves in front of a new audience, right? Because some of these
Yeah.
groups are very big, right? I was memeing like,
Yeah.
damn, dude, now I gotta fucking learn about Dreamcatcher and Stacy and shit, you know. But like obviously New Jeans, a group that I like very much, um, was at the event as well of probably the big K-pop group at the time, right? Um, and so their fans would be tuning in, and so it's cool, man. It's so
Yeah.
cool. I'm so happy for them. It seems like they had a really great time, and I think the best part that came out of this is
Mhm.
just watching, being able to see them collab with some of these K-pop acts. Um,
Mhm.
like here's a video on their on what is it, Stacy, one of the K-pop groups. Oh God, not the Catcha. On their TikTok channel, dude. They're doing their choreography. There's another one with a Dreamcatcher on their Discord or on their TikTok channel as well. Um, and then over on Sakurazaka's channels, you have those groups doing Shonen Yokyu. Um,
Yeah.
so it's cool, man. Looks like they really had the time of
The
their life.
collabs. Yeah.
I said this about Murai Yu when I was watching Shinzan Mono on my live stream, but I was like, she just has this face where she just always looks like yo, man, I'm just really happy to be here. You know, I think that like extra applies to all of these all these collabs, dude. I don't know, man.
It's
I'm
funny 'cause
so
she's in them, so are they trying to push her more?
maybe I don't know. Um, I like her quite a bit, so I'd like to see that. If anything, maybe she's just that enthusiastic. You know, maybe she's like, hey, yo,
Ooh.
that's Stacy. I love Stacy. Hey, can we do a collab? You know,
Right,
hey,
maybe
that's
maybe she's the one that set
Dreamcatcher.
it
I
up, you know?
love Dreamcatcher. Yeah,
What if she set it up, you know? She was over there, like, asking them
yeah,
first.
dude. Like I all I'm saying is I doubt that's gonna happen. I feel like it would have been uploaded by now, but I'm waiting for the Sakura Zaka New Jeans um collab, dude. That's what I want to see,
Collab
dude.
single.
I want to see Sakura Zaka 46 and my cousin Hanny Fam in a TikTok video together, okay? Is that is that so much to ask for, dude? Telling me you wouldn't want to see fucking Pawn and Murai you? What's your ETA? What's your ETA?
I have no idea what you're talking about, Jimmy.
Oh my god, this boomer. Anyways,
I'm uncultured.
yeah. Anyways, so happy for Sakura Zaka 46.
Yeah. And it seems like
Congrats
everyone who
again to
was
them.
watching it, like, I was looking at the comments, and everyone was like, "Oh, they're
Hmm.
so in sync. Oh, wow, those look so cool." It's just, like, positive comments, and I was like, my heart
Yeah,
grew a
dude.
little bit.
I look. I was worried. I'm always super worried. Anytime I see like a you know, a tweet about Sakurazaka 46 from someone that I don't know is in the fandom, right?
Mhm.
I'm like, what are they saying? You know, anytime it was like a tweet in like in Korean, I'm like, oh no, what are they saying? Translate, you know. But then it was always something very positive, so that made me very happy. That really warmed my heart. And I think they definitely deserved it. They killed it on stage. I think that was some of
Yeah.
their best performance that I've seen. So you know, hopefully they keep it up, dude.
Yeah, yeah, for
All
sure.
right.
More stuff.
Anyways, let's move on. That's pretty much it for the Sakura Zaka 46 news. Uh Kind of a light news week. You know, it's the end of the year. It's the end of the year.
Mhm.
Um, they're finishing up. They're doing all the music shows and things like that. Sakura Zaka and I think Nogizaka were on CDTV, or sorry, not Nogizaka. I think Ikuchan was. Uh, but yeah, they're all doing the end of the year music shows. You know, you're gonna have Kohaku in a couple weeks. You know, the
Yeah.
what is it? Music Station Super Live. You have FNS,
CDTV Live.
CDTV Live. It's gonna be popping. So it's not like they're not
Yeah.
doing anything. It's just
They're just gearing up for it, you
other
know?
stuff. Yeah. But yeah, let's talk about Nogizaka news. Let's start out with some kind of sad news. I think it's not too bad, but it is what it is. Unfortunately, my daughter, Tomisato Nao, fell ill.
Oh,
She
no.
got a case of the boom 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 influenza. Hey hey hey, and she could
Like, bust
not
out on
make
the
it.
doc.
Why? Why?
He wouldn't remember.
She unfortunately had influenza. She had the flu, and was not able to make it to Star Tanjou live. Had to recover.
Did you have to
Um,
go home and take care of her?
yeah, dude, had to. I was like, let me get my baby girl home and make her some chicken noodle soup. You know,
Ooh, I've had chicken
or
soup.
sorry, in Vietnamese we say pho ga. But anyways,
Is now Vietnamese? She's
she
part
is now,
Vietnamese?
baby.
She is
She is
now.
now. Um, but yeah, hopefully she's doing a lot better. I'll let you guys know. I'll let you guys know. I'm
Ah,
gonna see
okay.
her this weekend. I'm gonna see her this weekend. So I'll give you
You
guys
left her
a
alone
report.
for a whole week, Jimmy?
She's got to get back to her dorm, dude. She's got a life to live, bro.
Bro, she's
But
sick. You gotta take care of her.
nah, dude. It's rough. It's more about being there as like a safety net. If she ever needs to come home and rest, I'm always here for her. But if she wants to be able to take care of herself, I gotta let her do it.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, yeah. But
I don't
yeah,
learn
I'm
the
gonna
hard
be
way.
seeing Now Mao on the 23rd for us, New Year's Eve for them. So I'll let you know how Now is
Ah,
doing, but
okay.
hopefully she's feeling a lot better by then. But
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
let's move on. We got one last bit of Nogizaka46 news, probably the hypest news this week. We got a new photo book, Mr. Box. This is going to be the 5th gen group photo book.
Your
So
favorite
it's
group,
going to be
Jimmy.
it's I know my favorite idol group is getting a fucking photo book. Let's go, pop up. Look, a bunch of people in on our Discord has said this, that we would love to see some of the 5th gen members get a photo book, right? Like now, even
Mhm,
Mao, obviously. But my biggest concern is like, dude, I don't want it to be a fucking lewd photo book. And if it's
mhm.
going to be a solo photo book, that's gonna be there's gonna be some Hatsu bikini, Hatsu lingerie. So it's too soon for that. But I think a
Just
group
copy
photo
and
book
paste.
is much safer, right? Because
Yeah,
it's not about that. It's more about showing the camaraderie, the bonds between them, right? So
family.
this video, dude, we got fucking Now and Satsuki, dude. They're hugging each other, so cute. Got Miku taking a sip of her drink, dude. Ooh, Saku robot, dude. Oh, I'm so hyped on this photo book, dude. I love 5th gen, dude. I think they're all very cute. Um, can't wait to see this photo book, dude. Like we got some of these previews.
Photos look very, like,
I tried to look
warm and,
up.
like,
Mhm,
soft, but not, like,
mhm.
idly soft, you know? Just color soft.
Yeah. So I think we have like different photographers for this. So
Oh.
I can't quite pinpoint a specific aesthetic for it, right? Normally we try to go back and see who shot what before. But yeah, there's 3 different photographers listed down here.
Oh.
Um, the book is going to be released February 20th for 2,400 yen. This is a definite cop for me. I'm definitely picking this up. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. Um, yeah, I don't know. I'm
That's
I'm I'm
interesting.
I'm just
I
hoping
wonder if,
for a
like,
very
in
cute
different
book.
locations, they just have different photographers.
Maybe. I mean, it doesn't look like there's too many different locations, but maybe
Is
different
now one of the
days.
photographers?
I was hoping, dude, because I think so far the best Nogizaka photo book to come out this year was probably Okuda Iroha's, right? The Tomisato Nao produced photo book. So much talent, so much vision in that book. So
Mhm.
that's what I was hoping for the next photo book to be announced. Was another Tomisato Nao produced one. But I think this is the
Mhm.
next best one you can get, dude. I mean, come on, look at this,
Yeah,
dude. You
it
got
would be interesting
you
to
got
have a self-produced one.
you got Duck, you got Arno, you got Nagi, you got Aya, dude. Oh, down here you got Mao, you got Miku, you got Robot, you got fucking Satsuki. Dude, what's not to
Mhm.
like, dude? All of these look super. I don't know. They have like that nostalgic vibe, dude, which I think is very comfy and
Yeah.
fits the vibe very well. I have nothing but excitement for this book. That's all I gotta say. I don't really have any criticisms or anything like that. I'm just give me this book now, dude. Can it be February already?
Well, speaking of critiques, no, I'm just kidding.
Oh no. Oh no, we don't even have any covers yet, Mr. Box. Um
Alright, I'll be
unf-
patient.
yeah, unfortunately, we're gonna be taking a break after this episode. Should have said this for the intro, but I forgot. Whatever. We'll say it again at the end. It is gonna be the holidays, so next week we'll be off as well as the week after that for Christmas and New Year's. So there's a
Mhm.
good chance that they will reveal the covers while we're on break. I'll do you a solid, Mr. Box. Regardless of when the covers get announced, I will put it in the doc for the next episode.
Thank you.
All right.
And then after we have the
Uh
award show, so it's gonna be another week to wait.
yeah. It's gonna be a wild one, but
Yeah,
that's gonna
I
be
think by the
it for the
time we actually
news.
start the show, the photo book will come out.
Yeah, yeah, episode 1. Yeah, I got my photo book right here. Anyways, let's talk about
Yeah.
the covers.
Yeah, right?
But yeah, that's it for the Nogizaka46 news this week. So you know what that means? We're gonna take a quick break. We'll be back with the highlighted comment of the week and the TV show highlights. And And we're back. Hey, you know what time it is? It is time for the highlighted comment of the week, where we go back and we read some of the comments that you guys left on last week's episode. I have to emphasize some because we did receive a lot. Thank you guys so much for receiving or for giving all those comments. It does mean
Yeah.
a lot to us, but unfortunately, just for the sake of time, we're only going to go through a couple of them this week.
We talked too much about
First of
BokuAo
all,
this week, so
yeah. To the BokuAo section really took off. First of all, this is really one of the comments, but I did want to say we had another video come out uh since the last episode. This was
oh yeah.
the my best friend
Mm-hmm.
video, right?
It's like a tiny
Definitely give it
intro.
a
Mm-hmm.
watch. I As someone who doesn't really follow a lot of Chica idol groups, I don't really know much about my best friend. I thought the video was very wholesome. It was very cute, like kind of getting into some of the mentality behind that duo, right? So definitely
Mm-hmm.
give it a watch. Any thoughts on
Yeah.
it, Mr. Box? As the
Yeah.
person who filmed it.
Yeah. The reason why it's a little shorter is because we were a little low on time. Because actually, she was a last minute addition where
Mm.
the original person got sick who was gonna come. So then she was told like 2 hours before and had to
Oh,
like
geez.
quickly get ready and like come over and like be the stand-in. So big props to her. So go ahead and check that out and leave your comments, show your appreciation.
Hmm. Hmm. All right, let's get to the highlighted comment of the week. Uh, so this is from last week's episode. Big notable thing that we were talking about was the Kishi Hono withdrawal, right? Kishi Honoka withdrawal from Hinatazaka46. So both of these comments are kind of in relation to that. First one is from Stefan Kpop 9374. This one is kind of a long one, so I'm just gonna kind of
Oh,
paraphrase it. But he's asking about, do you think the members withdraw due to the pay they receive? And he kind of mentions some things like such as Ozeki kind of being kind of vague, or like the response on the show being somewhat vague when Ozeki was asking about how much money they get for appearing on the show. He mentions I'm sorry, I'm gonna butcher this name. I don't know how to pronounce it. Sion from NMB48, the Korean
oh yeah.
member, and
Who left recently? Yeah.
yeah, I guess she had talked about struggling to kind of make do, trying to pay the
Yeah.
bills as a member of NMB48, right? And
Mm-hmm.
so he was wondering if that is probably one of the reasons why. And I think it's a good question, and I think this has to come with a disclaimer that we only know so much, right?
Yeah.
I think Josh and I are very fortunate to have been able to talk with some people throughout the years from our experience, tangential to the industry, right? Josh doing his interviews, me doing mine from before. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and so I think we have somewhat of an inside look, but I think the biggest takeaway I have from this is that no group is always the same, right? Even these big groups like
100%.
48 group, Sakamichi group, you kind of think that they all get ran the same, but they aren't, right?
Even
So
internally, every 48 group is run differently.
especially now, right? They're all
Yeah.
under different
Especially
companies
now.
now. So I think it's really hard to extrapolate from like an NMB48 member's experience and pull that onto a Sakamichi group member, for example, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, I think the Ozeki one gets kind of, what should I say? I think that example is mainly kind of like it was done for laughs, right? I think you know um what is it? If you remember, this is like a really old episode, right? Ozeki's like, "Yo, so how much do I get paid for being on this episode?" And they're like, "The fuck? Why are you asking this now?" Right? So I think it's just common sense
uh,
that they're not
yeah.
going to answer that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Right. But
Yeah.
that being said,
Uh-huh.
okay.
No, I was gonna say I was gonna agree with you. They wouldn't answer that and like asking the question. She kind of knows that like
Yeah,
they're obviously
exactly.
not
I
gonna
think.
air that or the comedians wouldn't know.
Mhm. Um, I have my conjectures about their pay and things like that for these shows, but like I said, what might have happened with one group doesn't necessarily mean that this is what happens with this group. So that's why I'm not
Yeah.
gonna really speculate too much. But I do want to
Mhm.
draw it back to the withdrawal reason, and I really don't think that's the case, right? Because once again, the biggest difference from a withdrawal and a graduation is a graduation. You still kind of see the the rest of the promotion out. You kind of still do the whole the send off, the farewell to your fans, right?
Yeah.
Um, and so I think if it's kind of a monetary issue and that it's no longer feasible for you to be with the group monetarily speaking, in my mind, it makes more sense to still do all the send off stuff, to still say goodbye to everybody, to leave everything on a good note, especially to give yourself room for like any kind of potential return to the entertainment industry,
Yeah, that's true.
right?
Mhm.
But a withdrawal is usually seen as something kind of urgent, right? It's
Yeah,
like,
it's, like,
no,
effective immediately gone.
I can't do this anymore for whatever reason.
Yeah.
So
I mean, that's
yeah,
her personal
I
reasons, we'll never know.
mhm,
And
yeah.
just to lightly touch before I forget, Yoshimoto acts very differently than other groups or entertainment industries in general, so I wouldn't, base other people based on Yoshimoto.
Yeah, yeah. I didn't want to say them specifically, but
Everyone
yes.
knows. Everyone knows.
Yeah, true, true. I just I was also thinking of a very specific thing, but I'm not gonna go
No,
too
yeah.
into that.
No.
But Yoshimoto as a whole, yeah, if you're talking about, yeah, I think they're very known for
Yeah, like Stefan, who works for Yoshimoto on his podcast has said this thing.
mhm,
So that's where I'm
yeah, yeah.
referencing this from.
They I mean they kind of have a big stranglehold, so they get away with like over the entertainment
Yeah.
industry, so they
Mhm.
unfortunately get away with doing a lot. So
Yeah. Well, that's
yeah,
aside the
so
point.
when yeah, so but yeah, I mean but yeah, regardless, right? The situations in even Sakamichi Group, right? Seed and Flower, like Sakurazaka and Hinatazaka are ran by Seed and Flower LLC. They're not going to
Mhm.
run the group and pay the group and have the same contracts that Nogizaka is going to have under Nogizaka46 LLC, right?
Yeah.
They might be similarities for sure, but it's a different team, it's a different, completely different group of people running them,
Different
and
budgets,
so
different everything.
yeah, exactly. So you can't expect the same thing.
Mhm.
Um, Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. To go back, yeah, I really don't think the withdrawal is due to money. It could be that that played a factor. Maybe she already wanted to leave, and she's always like, yeah, this isn't making me enough money to justify dealing with other things,
Yeah.
possibly.
Maybe it
But
isn't
that's
worth it for
just
her, right?
pure,
But
yeah, maybe, but that's just
but
pure speculation, right?
exactly.
Yeah, you could, yeah, this is based on nothing. So, yeah, but yeah, I really don't think it's the money.
Yeah. And I think, all the members sending her off well, uh, I think they're just wishing the best for her, so I don't think it's a money thing.
Hmm. Last comment, similar related. Real Shompa says idols and his fans have a unique connection. I wonder if that is the reason why we are seeing some strange behaviors by some fans. Remember Iko Marina and the hate she got with each Senbatsu announcement? From my understanding, it was from Nogi's fans who simply were angry that their favorite girl did not get Ikoma's position. We had fans who spent enormous amount of money to misbehave. When Sari Ringo had her scandal, people spent money to get her handshakes and tell her off. We also had fans who spent money for a handshake with Mai Mai just to tell her she was too old to be an idol. I therefore think these people are young men who are in love with some idol and they think they're doing something good. Feelings make people do strange things. Management turns a blind eye to these since these super fans spend the most money. Um, I do agree in the sense that I think management does kind of turn a blind eye to some of these things because they know that the people who do it spend money. It's
Yeah.
at the end of the day, it's a business. It's very unfortunate.
Yeah. It's just those
But that
gachikoi,
will.
quotas that kinda take it too far and do this kinda stuff. It's like they get too passionate over things.
Mhm. But that being said, I will never not stop calling them fucking dorks and losers. Um, I don't know. I think at some point we got to start more publicly shaming this kind of behavior, right? They think that it's reasonable to do, and that's why they do it. They think that, yeah, because in their weird, twisted sense of justice or whatever, that it's like the right thing to do is to be a fucking weirdo, right? And I think the more
This
people
will
that are
show
out,
up.
yeah, yeah, I think the more people that are like, bro, what the fuck is your problem,
Uh-huh.
right? I think the better. And so
They just haven't stepped into a bookstore, you know? They gotta
that's
learn
what
the
I'm
lesson.
saying, dude. Get the toilet ready. Here's your swirly, dude. No, I'm not calling for violence. Like I said, I'm mainly calling for a very public shaming, right? I think that's just what it needs. You gotta
You
like
just have to learn those
some
things come with consequences, right? And not
yeah,
even
yeah,
like we're
or
saying in a violent way, but it's like since I guess maybe they never learned, maybe they got away with things a little too easily, but, that's not the way you gotta be.
uh, I think shame is a very good public motivator sometimes, right? Because look, everybody has shit thoughts. Everybody has shit opinions. I I do. I have
I mean, they're listening
some
to this
takes.
podcast.
You've heard them here. No, but everyone has them. But sometimes in the heat of the moment, you think some shitty things, but a reasonable person knows to keep that shit to themselves,
Yeah.
right? Okay,
Mhm.
this is an example. It's a dumb one, but it's all I can think of. I'm in the gym and I'm hangry. Okay, I haven't eaten yet. I all I want is to finish my workout and to fucking go eat. I'm going to the last machine for my last exercise, and there's someone just taking a long ass fucking time on it. All right.
Mhm.
In those moments, yes, I think some awful things. In my mind, I'm like, bro, get the fuck off this machine so someone can actually get some gains on it. All right, because you're not doing shit on this. But I
Mhm.
don't say that because I know if I were to say that, that shit's gonna get recorded. It's gonna go up on TikTok, and then everyone's like, "Yo, look at this fucking asshole." Someone fucking revoke his gym membership. And I'm like, okay, that's an asshole move, James. You shouldn't do it. Just keep it to yourself.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Mhm. Yeah, but, sometimes it slips
That's
up, like, when you're hanging out with ex idol, and then you tell, Jimmy to tell her the the poster story. I don't know why that popped in my head. Anyways.
but that's why I'm saying sometimes that's why shame is so powerful, right? Um, And I don't know. I think as a fan base, if we collectively say, "Hey, as a community, we think this behavior is really fucking lame. Cut that shit out."
Yeah.
More, less and less people are gonna do it. I think that's what really. I don't know. I've been trying to rack my head over a solution for this, and I really that's really all I can really come up with.
Yeah.
Um.
That's the thing with human behavior, right? It's like
Mhm,
we're creatures of habit, so if we're not used to it,
mhm.
then they're just gonna keep doing
Well,
it. Or if they're used to getting away with it, then, like, they're gonna keep doing it.
it's like here's a weird example. When I was growing up, around middle school age, saying the R word was very normal, right?
Mm.
Calling someone mentally disabled, but like the
Back in
slur
the
for
filthy
it, right?
frank era.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That was completely fucking normal, right?
Mhm.
But then as, eventually people learn and become, much more educated, like, hey, that's actually very ableist. That's like a very you know, terrible way to put down somebody because you're putting down somebody else that is like completely innocent and adjacent to this, right? And so
Mhm.
many other reasons, right? um so some people get that, not everybody, but some people get that. How did we get more and more people to be on board? People would say it, and then somebody had to be like, yo man, that's not cool. What the fuck?
Yeah,
What,
right?
what? That's not
Mhm.
cool. That's not cool. What the fuck? Wait, what? I think
Uh-huh.
that's what we need here. We need someone to be like, "Oh, fuck this bitch, dude," and then be like, "Yo, bro, that's lame. That's lame. What the fuck are you doing, dude?" Oh,
Uh-huh.
what? No, I thought we hated her. I thought this was, nah, dude. That's
Uh-huh.
fucking corny, dude. I think that's,
Uh-huh.
as a fandom, we need to kind of get behind that and show people that you're being fucking corny. You know.
Mhm. Yeah, it's tough to balance between, doing that and, like, bringing more attention to them.
Hmm.
So it's like, I don't know, it's a tough balance, right? Especially when it's
Yeah.
online. In person, you can just be like,
Yeah.
"Yo, stop."
Yeah. Exactly. It's tough, yeah, because that's I think that's what a lot of people like. I say this kind of a pet peeve when people like quote retweet dumb shit that they see, right? I'm like, why are you drawing more
Mhm.
attention to it? But maybe to them they're shaming that shit, right? But I do think Um, Definitely the move is to call out people who are doing it, who are being dumb in a very public way, right? So people that are directly replying to, the members' Twitter, comments on YouTube, comments on places where it's very visible for the group themselves to see, to call that shit out, right? And
Mhm.
also just do more to like report that stuff, right? To directly report it and flag it instead of just being
Mm.
like, "Oh, the fuck is wrong with this guy?" and just kind of moving on with your day, right? Um, yeah, I don't know. I think there definitely needs to be more policing in the online community, right? Like we got to hold people accountable.
Yeah.
One of the things I hate to it does I don't hate it, but it does bother me is when people don't claim shit, right? Like, somebody doing a real shitty behavior, like, yeah, like some of these, like some of the guys that this commenter is talking about, and then an idol fan will be like, no, they're not real fans. They're not real fans. They're just fucking. I'm like, no, these are real fans. They're just fucking dumb ones.
Uh-huh.
Like, don't try to brush them under the rug and then like just absolve ourselves of any guilt and wrongdoing. Like,
Mhm.
I'm not saying that we
I
did
think
anything, but you know what I
excusing
mean.
them a
It's
little, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's like, no. They are fans, and there are problematic fans, and that's
Yeah.
okay. But we gotta call that shit out.
Because we also have to, like, learn to also accept that that's part of the fandom, and we gotta help and do our part to,
Mhm.
like, stop that.
Yeah. It makes me think of and I'm sorry, we'll move on from this point in a bit, but there a while back, a prominent AKB48 news translation group on Twitter, right, did this whole thing about Renai Kinshi, right, and it was basically them just completely whitewashing uh Renai Kinshi, right? It's like, no, there was never any actual love band in AKB48. No, they were just trying to protect the young members. It's busy, it's hard. How are they gonna be an idol and date at the same time? I'm like, that's not what it's about, bro. Don't
Uh-huh.
fucking lie to me, dude.
Mhm.
Like, that's not what it's about. Literally in their documentary, they talk about two people getting fired for dating. Okay,
Mhm.
don't tell me there's no love band. They admit that shit, dude. But it's like you got to accept that there's some bad shit that happened in AKB, but
Mhm.
it's still okay to be a fan of. It's just you got to correct that shit, right? Be like, hey, I don't support this part of it. I don't want this part of it.
Yeah.
Um,
It's coming to terms with
you
that
know,
and acknowledging it, right? Instead of just
mhm.
turning a blind eye towards it.
Yeah. I mean, to me, what speaks more volumes? Boycotting a group because they have a love band, or still supporting a member after a dating scandal? I think the second one shows more to the management that people don't give a fuck about dating scandals, you know? So
Mm.
that's a thought. That's food for thought. Anyways, anything else you wanted to add, Mr. Box?
Um, love each other and love yourselves.
Hey, baby, that's some words to live by, man. Uh, all right, let's get to the TV show highlights. All right, we've done enough ranting and raving. It's time to rant and rave about some TV shows. Of course, we talk about the regular shows: Sakura, Sokomagatara Sakurazaka, Hinata Zakayama Show, and Nogizaka Kojichu. But did you watch anything else this week, Mr. Box?
I watched a little bit of the YouTube content. Not everything though. I watched the
Which ones
golf
did you
one
watch? Oh,
with Hinata
Poggies.
Zaka, and I think that's it.
That was the only one I watched on YouTube, anyways.
Oh, okay,
I think
that's why.
there's the Sakurazaka. I don't think Nogizaka had put one up yet, since last week, and then
Oh, okay.
Sakurazaka's was the Shinzan Mono. But I'm waiting till after I watch the Shinzan Monos.
Oh
I'll
yeah, makes
finish
sense.
watching all of them to watch all that
Yeah,
content. But yeah. Let's talk about the golf, dude. What'd you think?
yeah. I thought it was pretty good. I don't know anything about golf, so no, I know there's like par, bogey, double bogey, so like that part I understand. Thank you, Polar Golfing. Right? Is that the game? Anyway, I thought it was a fun episode.
Yeah, dude. Um, my I was telling this when I was watching on stream. My toxic trait is watching any sport and being like, I can do that, dude.
Like
I
chess?
that shit made me want to go golfing. So,
Ah.
what do you think to a slope club golf day, dude?
Oh, there's a golf, store near me.
Oh, I mainly just want to get the swag, dude. I want to get that
Exactly.
golf
That's what
swag,
I'm
dude. I
saying.
want to get the
There's a
golf
golf store
drip,
near
dude.
me to get all the drip.
Hmm.
We could get Titleists, that's one. What else is one?
No, I want
Nike
the
also
I
does
want the
golf stuff.
I
Adidas.
want the Callaway, dude. I want to match
Oh, the
Otake, dude.
Callaway. Ah,
Yeah,
I
dude.
see. You wanna even, I end up talking more and more, I've been noticing.
She was always one of my more favorite third Hinata Zaka members.
Ah, the big teeth, right?
The big teeth. Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
exactly.
I get it.
Yeah. Mm. But yeah,
Relatable.
dude, it's she had that drip, dude. I was like, damn, dude, I gotta get that. Honestly, it could have been a fucking idol uniform, dude. You know, they had the vest underneath the,
Oh,
the
yeah.
the golf skirt, dude. I
Uh-huh.
was like, sheesh. But it was just very comfy, right? I think that was like the best way to describe
Mm.
that video. It's just chill. They're just having fun. They're
They're just
both
hanging
dog
out.
shit at golf. Would I be better? Probably not. But do I think I would be? Yes. Um, but they're
Swing and
just
a
they're
miss.
just yeah, they're just having a good time, and maybe that's all that matters, dude.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it was good
Mhm.
vibes.
Okay. Aside from that, I did watch the first episode of the new monthly show featuring Nakanishi Arno. Right. The
Oh?
Spicy Sessions. All right.
Oh, how was that?
Dude, so good,
Yeah?
so good. Um, it's an actual session. It's really dope, dude. Like, they just have a live band, dude. There's Arno and the host, right? I guess the whole premise is like, the host. He's a very, very skillful singer. And they get
Mm.
like different guests to come on, and they kind of like, you know, talk about talk about the craft, dude. It's an opportunity for
Oh.
Arnold to learn. You know, but yeah, they do one. What is it? I think he sings Georgia on My Mind. That shit
Mm.
was good, dude. I forget what the first song the guest sings is. Later on, then they do with Arnold, romance. It was either romance or Roman. I can't remember. It was in katakana. I'm sorry. I don't know that song, but Arnold didn't know it either. She had to like listen to it. They're talking about the song and stuff like that. She's listening to it on the fucking laptop. They're like they work to figure out the harmony and shit like that, and then they're like, all right, let's
Dang.
do this. So it actually feels like a session. It's really cool.
Dang.
Um,
And
yeah,
that's
yeah.
monthly?
She's huh? Yeah, it's
And that's
monthly.
gonna be a monthly show? Dang, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. It's good. Definitely worth the watch. The host and the MC, the host and the guest do what is it? The song from Moulin Rouge. What's it? I love you until
I don't know
the
anything like that.
end of come what may, come what may. So fucking good, dude. Ooh, I was on
So does
stream
Arno only
watching. I was
sing
just like,
one song?
no, no. And then at the end, she does a solo song.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Dang, I have to check this out.
very good. Yeah, definitely check it out. Definitely worth the watch. It sounded like I'm gonna be honest. At first, I was a little bit disappointed because I thought Arnold was gonna sing more, and I'm sure maybe for some
Mm.
of you listening to me, you'd be like, "Oh, what? Arnold only does two songs?" It's the whole thing is worth the watch. Maybe not the talking.
Ah.
It could be. I don't know. I skipped a lot of the talking. I treated it like a concert. I was like, "Oh, MC, skip." You
MC Skip.
know. But the song performances were so good. They were all so good. I actually listened to them again once I finished stream, and I was like, all right, dude, I'm
Mm,
gonna I'm gonna get ready for bed. So I just kind of put the episode up.
gotta check it out for sure.
Uh, but yeah, definitely strong recommend for me. Strong recommend. I believe the first episode you can find it on various websites as well as JPop Ski. You didn't hear from me though. You didn't hear it from me. Um, Give it a watch. Give it a watch. All right, let's talk about the regular shows this week. First we have Hinata Zaka de Immature.
Yeah, we continue.
What happened this week, Mr. Box? What happened this week?
We continue the Are they in Miyawaki Prefecture? Where are they?
Yeah, and Miyazaki.
Miyazaki. Okay, okay. Who was I? Was I thinking of something else? Never mind. They're Miyazaki, and they're continuing their little adventure through. So they go through and do different things. Like for example, they have to stay under budget and get a barbecue going. You know. So
Ooh.
so they get the food. They go to the grocery store. Get the grocery store and get all the stuff, and they're like, "Oh, guys, we're under budget." I'm speaking about on my favorite part, by the way. They're like, "Oh,
Hmm.
we're under budget, guys." Then two of the members come up and they're like, "Yeah, we actually spent the money on taxis getting here," and it's like over $100. What? The budget? That went way over budget. That was the whole budget.
Dude, that I was I mean I guess once I thought about it on the like the framing of, oh yeah, that's true, they're getting some good ass beef, like some Miyazaki Prefecture Wagyu beef makes sense. But I was like, damn, dude, they go to like the butcher shop, dude. They're looking at the meat, dude, and
Mm.
I was like calculating the math, dude. I was like, dude, that fucking rib roast, that prime rib roast was like $30 a pound, $35
Dang,
a pound,
that's been
right?
good.
I mean, once again, if you think about A5 Wagyu, that's I guess that kind of, or not A5, I don't know if it's A5, but if you're doing about Wagyu, it makes
Yeah.
sense. I think I
Hmm.
was just more in
Hmm.
the mindset of like, damn, dude, I just got some USDA choice for for like like 7.99 a pound, dude. What the fuck? So yeah, that was crazy. But we also had some shaved ice earlier. I think that was my highlight, dude.
Oh yeah,
I
they
always
gotta
be
see
loving
the
shaved ice,
best
dude.
three. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
shaved
yeah.
ice, always
Yeah, I
good.
definitely called it, dude. Strawberry.
Strawberry's
Whoever, like,
always
how
the one
do you?
there.
That's what I'm saying. They underestimate the popularity of strawberry. I think strawberry's got to be the
It's
most
like the
popular
classic,
one
right?
wherever you go. Yeah, yeah, dude. I have a spot that I go to in San Diego. I almost I've tried everything there, but now I still always get strawberry. Literally, the
Mm.
only time I get something not strawberry is if it's something on the seasonal menu that happens to pique my curiosity.
Uh-huh.
Um, Last time it
Yeah,
was
strawberry's
peach
good.
and amazake. Not the move, dude. Not the
Ah,
move.
really?
Amazake was good. Peach was good. Peach and amazake, not good.
Ah, okay,
But
okay, I can see that.
I mean, it wasn't bad. I was just like, I'd rather have strawberry. You
That's
know.
strawberry.
Um, but yeah, definitely a fun episode. I think they
Yeah,
wrapped it up there, right? That was pretty much it for that for this segment, right? The basically is the reward for the summer episode
yeah, yeah.
thing, right?
Mhm. Yeah, and then the team
Uh,
won their points and everything.
mm-hmm. Meanwhile, over in Sakurazaka land, they're doing the sumo battle again for like different. I don't know. It's set up to be like a sumo thing, right? Like, oh, here is the third ranking guy from the east, and it's like some bit of news or whatever, and then the third ranking versus this one from the west. It's a different piece of news or whatever. I don't know. I don't know. I don't really quite get why they do it under a sumo thing, but that's just their thing. It's just different trends within the group, right? Um, so this week was what was it? Some of the stuff was Chukemon, right? Apparently she's just so popular with the third gen that she's
Oh,
become
yeah.
like a trend, and
Uh-huh.
it's just her getting fucking bullied. They're just fucking around
Yeah.
with her,
They're just, like,
you
pulling
know.
on her hair, pulling on her
She's like,
clothes.
she gets all physical. It's like, let that shit out.
Yeah.
Like I was like, yo, I think she's actually mad. You guys, you gotta fucking chill, dude.
That's probably why they
The
mess
other
with her 'cause,
senpai,
she reacts, so they're like, "Oh, I wanna see
hmm
her react again."
yeah, dude, they're a bunch of fucking gremlins, dude. Third gen, dude. Yeah, she's probably easy, like someone that's easy to get a fucking rise out of, dude.
Yeah,
But
to get
yeah,
riled
when
up,
she,
yeah.
I think it's funny just because like yeah, like I think was it Itoha was like pulling on her hair, and then like so Tsukimon like grabs it like yo stop, dude, and then she like
Mhm.
once because she's like holding her hand to like keep it away from her, Itoha starts fiddling with her hands. And
Yeah.
then Fuku's like, "Yo, stop!" And like the other members, like they're like, "Yo," I was like, yo, Ito, you gotta fucking cut that shit out, dude. They're about,
She's about to find
Chuka's
out.
about to,
She's about to
she's
meet
about
them
to
at the
pop
bookstore.
off, dude. Yeah. Um, shit. What else was funny? There was a lot of Josh concept for Matsuri, dude. I
Oh
guess
yeah,
Matsuri is like,
lots
oh, I
of good
can't take any
pictures in there.
cute pictures of myself, dude. Oh, and then so now all the other
They're
members
all
like, we
cute. I
got
don't
you,
know what she's
homie.
talking about.
We got you. We got you. Yeah, Josh is a simp, so of course he thinks they're all cute. Now, so all the members take pictures for her now was the thing, right? So you got to see everybody's different cute Matsuri pictures.
Hmm.
Um, what else was there? There was the weird little curry rice game that they play.
Oh yeah, I couldn't catch on. So it's like
Yeah.
if I don't even know. I can't even start.
I don't know. They kind of explained it. I was half paying attention. I was just more like it was more funny, so I was
I was watching
too
at times two
fixated on.
speed, so it was harder to
Mhm.
catch the movements they were doing.
Yeah, the best part was Stucci coming up and playing
Oh
too.
yeah, true, true.
Yeah, yeah.
He just like he was like, all right, let me try this. All right, I think I got the hang of it, and then like did it again. One, he's like, all right, I'm done
I
here.
fucking got this, dude. I fucking got this. Yeah. Chat's bringing up third gen doing like a Buriko talk. It's Yupigo, right? It's a Nakashima Yuzuki. I guess when she's tired, she kind of talks like in this like baby talk kind of way.
Mm,
And then the members are so used to it now that they can also talk in Yupigo, right? And then
mm.
so they're like demonstrating they demonstrated. It's kind of fucking cringe, dude. I'm gonna be honest. I was just like, you guys are fucking weird, dude. But
I
it's
think Rena
funny.
translated, but it's just her regular voice, right, or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, it's just Rena being cute, dude. I'm like,
Yeah.
damn it, Rena. But then Tsuchi joins in, and that's when all hell breaks loose, dude. Um, yeah, very very fun episode. I'm guessing next week is a continuation of that, but there's some crazy shit in the highlights, dude. Like they do the previews for next week's episode, dude. I was like, dude, there's like
Yeah.
there's a shot of fucking uh Ten-chan twirling someone around, dude, like fucking like a pro wrestler or some shit, dude. There's Matsuri picking up Kira, what looks like Kira like a fucking baby, dude. I'm like, what the hell is happening? What are you guys
Maybe they are
doing?
learning pro rest, you know?
Yeah. Um so yeah, yeah. We'll look forward to that next week.
Yeah, more
All
physical.
right. Last and kind of least, let's be real here,
Let's be
is
real.
this week's Nogizaka Kojichu. We got the finale, thank God, of of this 34th single hit campaign.
It was already a week too long last week. Now it was extended. I feel like I could have
I,
watched the digest, and that still would have been too long.
bro, I know we were just talking about Naruto during the break, but this watching this episode is what it feels like watching Naruto in 2023. All right, half the episode was a recap, the other half
It
was just
was
fucking flashbacks to an episode we had just watched.
literally 5 minutes
I'm like,
ago.
get to the fucking action already, dude.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god, here comes Kaki talking about how she's gonna become Hokage again. All right. I just saw this speech. Um, yeah, it's it
The only thing I
it, it
caught
was
was
rough.
someone walking by and be like, "Oh, it's AKB48." It's like, no, we're Nogizaka.
Yeah. It's rough, man. Because I think the episode, if they had just kept it to one episode, it would have been fine. It would have been not the best hit campaign
Yeah, it
they
would have
had,
been
but it's
an okay episode.
yeah, because I think Kaki and Endo have good chemistry together, and that does come through.
Mm,
But you can't stretch that shit for 3 episodes, dude,
yeah.
because you felt it in this week's episode.
Now, if Yumiki
I
was there,
Oh, hold on a minute, brother. Oh, hold on a minute. Nah, yeah,
then maybe 2 episodes, but then three is already too
dude, when
much.
are they gotta just start tossing Yumiki into all these hit campaigns, dude. I
True.
don't give a fuck who the center is. Just throw Yumiki in there, right?
Uh-huh.
We said that about the Nagi one and this one
Uh-huh.
too. I'm just saying, dude, just try it, Nogizaka.
Yeah.
Just try it once.
Yeah.
Fuck, do I even have a highlight for this? No, because like I said, it was all
No.
flashback, dude. Oh yeah, my highlight was when they did the music video at the end of the episode that just replayed the shit I had just watched for the past 2 weeks. That was my highlight, you know? Yeah. I don't know.
These hate
Editors, you
campaigns, they
gotta do
need
something.
either like come up with actual ideas that are decent instead of like what they did one thing where I was like, that's really all they could come up with. Oh, it was stacking the CDs to make them fall down. I was like, bro, this is
Oh
really
my
the best
god.
thing you guys can think of to do it. Like out of anything possible in the whole world, you're like, oh, let's let them stack up the CDs like dominoes, and if they all fall down, they get it. I'm like, bro, come on.
Oh no! Some of these CDs might be a little too far away for the domino. Oh, Kaki's so smart. She thought to put another CD in between those. Woo!
Five head
Woo!
over here, brain blast.
Sheesh! Yeah, dude, that was it's just not a good fucking episode, dude. That's all I gotta say. I know normally Koji Chu holds it down for me. They're usually pretty
Yeah.
consistent, but these last few hit campaigns have been the fucking worst, dude. Chat saying could be worse, could be cleaning the temple. True,
I'd
true,
rather see the clean temple than stacking
dude.
CDs.
Dude, I
I
don't give
do
a
I
fuck if
do that
they
with my handshake CDs anyway.
dude, I don't give a fuck if they've done it 12 times. Just have them climb Mount Fuji again, dude. I don't care anymore. Just
Exactly.
climb just climb Mount Fuji. I don't care. It'll be better than whatever you've been doing.
True.
Uh, on that note, that is pretty much it for this week's episode. You know what that means? Or sorry, that means that's it for the TV show highlights. Means that's it for this week's episode. Unfortunately, we will be not be back next week, nor the week after that. It's the end of the year. Can you believe it, Mr. Box? We have made it to the
So
end.
fast.
This year has been simultaneously way too long and way too fast. It is hard to tell. But regardless, I hope you guys have enjoyed this podcast for this year. I know it's kind of interesting. You know, we had Boy graduate. This was our first year
Oh yeah.
without Boy. Josh was in Japan for a bit. You know, you guys had to deal with your first couple episodes of One Man Live, dude. You know,
Mhm.
but
Who thought it would be
nonetheless, I
Jimmy?
hope. I know who would have thought it'd be me. I didn't. But nonetheless, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will be very happy to see you guys in 2024.
For the award show.
Hell yeah! But yeah, that's gonna be it from us for now. We'll see you guys next year.